Welcome back to Yap Session, where we talk about all things trending and poppin' and pop culture in the office. And I am joined with our lovely folks, Lauren and Brianna.
Yes, happy to be here as always. And I'm really excited about today's topic.
What we talking about
fun
today?
Topics.
Oh my God. Is it anybody but Queen Bey, Beyonce herself? Have you guys heard the news? She's going to be the queen of the Met Gala.
Not
oh my
the
God.
queen.
Yes. It's going to be her, Nicole, and Venus Williams. Nicole Kidman, by the way.
Yes.
Y'all
are on a first name basis.
we're my friends, my friend Nicole. So I personally love this co-chair, and I think she hasn't been to the Met Gala in a decade, and may I say, way to make a comeback.
I know, as the star. But you know what I see? Another conspiracy theorist in me is it's on the 4th. It's May 4th, 2026. Don't forget it. Always the first Monday of May.
That's
But she has a connection to the number 4. Her birthday's on 4. She has the 4 album. Jay-Z's birthday's on the 4th. Like their anniversary's on 448. Like
Blue has 4 letters in her name.
Thank you. And they were saying like Ivy was like kind of like a Roman numeral version of 4, whatever. So 4 is very important to the Carter household. So I'm like, she doesn't do anything by accident. This is all like strategic. I'm kind of thinking we might get an Act 3 debut. Like we might get an Act 3 like launch.
a teaser, with the outfit maybe, you know?
So you're saying, do you think that she saw it was on May 4th and she called Anna Wintour? She's like, hey.
I just think like it all worked out, and she said, "What am I gonna not take advantage of a good opportunity?"
Honestly, I as much as I love Beyonce, I feel like Beyonce fans and Taylor Swift fans are literally the same. Like they find these Easter eggs in just anything. They're like, oh my God.
I mean, but it's not nothing. No, she told her they like the number 4. So I'm just saying it might be something, it might not be. But I'm just excited she's gonna be there. Like it's gonna be great.
It'll be fun.
10 years, right?
It has been 10 years. That's why I'm like, way to make a comeback. I love it.
And I will honestly say, I feel like Beyonce's like whole style and everything has truly elevated, like fashion wise, since then, you know? So I'm excited to kind of see what sort of look she really pulls off.
Totally.
Her comeback.
Also, because this year's theme is costume art, so it's going to go into the Costume Institute, but I kind of am curious about how, because like I feel like, yes, there is always a theme, but it gives fashion versus costume. So I'm curious about what she's going to do with that, what Nicole and Venus are going to do with it, what the other celebrities are going to do with it. I feel like this kind of opens up a whole new realm of interpretation.
I think so, and honestly, we can all say Beyonce is going to be in charge, but we all know who's really in charge here. That's that girl Blue Ivy, honey. She's the one. She's the manager. She's the momager. She's the daughter, and she's the one that's really going to figure out all the details behind the scenes. That's just my guess. You know what I mean?
What's so interesting is like this is like the first time I guess I really like brushed up and read about what these co-chairs do. So it's kind of interesting to see that they have like a say in like the interior design and like the menu and the guests. I'm like, I just know the food is about to be busting. Like Beyonce is from Texas.
Texas, honey.
Like this food is there. It's gonna be so good. Because I remember there was a picture floating around about the food being bad at the Met Gala.
Yeah.
So it makes me think back, like who was the co-chairs then? You know?
I just don't think when I think good food, I don't think Met Gala.
No.
Beautiful gowns, gorgeous gowns, but they're not making a good meal.
I'm gonna get a pizza after.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
I feel like, especially with all these celebrities, they're all on these diets, so I feel like it's hard to accommodate to everybody.
I know.
There's only so many options for flavor.
I mean, it's $10,000 a ticket. You better accommodate. Y'all better get exactly
so fair.
what
That's a good
wanna
point.
hear.
I forgot.
No, there's so many gags she can give us. Like she can give us a Kelly Rowland, Michelle, Destiny's Child reunion on the carpet. Imagine they do like a trio. Like there's so many things that can
That would be
happen.
kind of hot though. I doubt she'll do it, but that would be kind of fire.
It would be cute. I mean, I feel like Kelly and Michelle don't go every year, or maybe I'm not sure if they were even invited every year. So this year they're probably going to be invited.
And they will be invited.
And they will be
Wait,
invited.
that's a good thought.
Yeah,
that is a good thought.
They're going to have a moment on the carpet, I think.
Well, speaking of Blue Ivy, do you guys think she'll secure a spot?
On the Met Gala.
I mean,
Met Gala.
absolutely. First of all, she is a gorgeous girl. She's
gorgeous,
stunning.
She's a spitting image of her mom.
She really is. And people were doubting it for a second, and I hope y'all are eating dust because she is gorgeous, a gorgeous girl, and she really dresses well when she goes to like the Grammys and stuff. She looks really nice. So I know that Beyonce is gonna make sure she's in the top. If she's in the top threads, if she's gonna be there, I think she did.
That would be kind of cool though. I
Yeah.
can see Beyonce, her whole family showing up. Like,
imagine going to school the next day and be like, "Sorry, I missed class. I went to the Met Gala."
Sorry,
That's crazy.
But you know what? I know for a fact if Blue Ivy is on the carpet, Northwest will be there.
Yeah. For sure.
Well, I mean, Northwest is the Met Gala's biggest critic. If you guys have seen previous episodes of The Kardashians, she'll be like, Kim will put on her outfit. Did you guys see the clip, like from the show? Like she called Kim's pearls, like she's like, they look fake and look cheap.
Jesus
cheap.
Christ.
I did see the moment where she had told Kim that she hated Kendall's outfit or something like
Yes.
that.
Yes, and then that's when North learned you can't say everything that mommy says to other people.
Yeah.
You just can't do it.
Yeah.
But back to Blue Ivy, I feel like if she is going, her outfit is definitely gonna eat.
Yeah.
Because even like she went to the Lakers game the other day with Jay-Z, obviously her dad. I'm like, wait, I was not this cool when I was 13.
No,
like
really?
this is like, I'm like, whatever happened to like being ugly in middle school? I
No,
don't
I know.
understand.
No, these celebrity kids have no idea about the ugly stage. They have no awkward
Nope.
stage. They have no ugly phase. Do you remember that me and my cousins used to put outfits together made out of just random stuff from our mom's wardrobe and makeup
Probably a little
dances.
Aeropostale.
Yeah, like
Literally, I once got the Mona collection at Aeropostale.
yeah.
And she's literally wearing Balenciaga. And,
No, I know.
I thought
Getting
it was,
glam.
I did thought it was super cool though. She had on these shoes that Beyonce had wore years ago in like 2013, and people were like, "Oh my God, this is." I guess the shoes were controversial and made a statement, or people were speaking about it. But I think it's cool that she's kind of like reimagined these shoes for her own outfit.
No, I think endlessly about what the conversations look like in the Carter household with Blue Ivy in particular, because she's the oldest. She's the, you know what I mean. She's like the main one. So it's like this is what happened when mommy wore this and this day, and like how they kind of
So
tell
cool.
the history, how they say, mommy and daddy are very famous. Like what are they? What
Yeah.
are those conversations like? I want to be a fly on that wall.
I wonder if she thinks her parents are like cool or uncool. You know what I mean? Like when you're a
I
kid.
feel like you hear a lot of like celebrity kids being like, oh, they're so embarrassing. Like,
No, I know, but for some reason I feel like they would raise her with enough like grace and humility to like
Yeah.
be able to appreciate her parents, because your parents are not my parents. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody's
Totally.
your parents are Beyonce and Jay-Z after all.
And you know what? Even that's a good point, because Beyonce even allowing her to get on the stage with her during
Oh,
her
yeah.
tour, you know, that girl is like dancing and having to keep
Oh,
up with
yeah.
these other
Right.
dancers. And I'm sure Beyonce is like, you're gonna put in the work to be up here on the stage with me. Like you know.
Yeah.
So I'm to your point. I'm sure there's a level of respect
Yeah.
for.
Yeah, there's some boundaries and some structure that comes with this privilege that
Yeah.
that Blue Ivy has. So
I mean, she's definitely
yeah.
invested, like with the whole, behind the scenes manager role. And like you said, she is in the concerts, and like even that one video of her, like Beyonce wanted to cut out Diva. She's like, no, you have to keep it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's definitely invested in her parents' work, and probably just as passionate as she is. And let's be honest, in terms of musical Nepo babies, she's probably next. Give it a few
Yeah.
years. She's almost
Yeah.
16. Almost
I feel
8.
like if she was a singer, we would have heard from her by now. But she's a dancer, and we've seen her dance. We've
Well,
seen her give a one too.
not too much though,
Okay.
because I feel like sometimes every singer needs training. Like even if you're a great singer from birth, I feel like you kind of need that shaping and guiding. And so like Beyonce could be easing her into it, or like she doesn't want to prematurely pull the trigger. I feel like Beyonce is going to want it to be perfect, especially
Right.
this is her daughter, her child, and she's built this legacy. She's going to want it to be perfect. And what I am interested in is like her and Northwest are kind of coming up at the same time.
Yeah.
And not that I'm pitting them against each other, but I can see the media already highlighting both of their growth
Yeah.
like simultaneously. So when they get older and really step into the stardom like as their own, I can see them that kind of being a comparison.
I mean, even every time they go out, they're probably like two of the biggest celebrity kids out there in the public eye, and everyone's judging what they're doing, what they're wearing, critiquing their parents' parenting style. Like, I know the biggest thing lately is Northwest's corset and finger piercing. That's been all the rage. North posted a TikTok about it today, like trolling the trolls. But I think that's interesting too, because I think even though, yes, like Blue Ivy is 13 and she does have these lavish things and these lavish experiences that most kids don't have, I feel like people do like say like Beyonce does make sure, like even when she's with the dancers, it's age appropriate versions of the costumes that they're wearing, the outfits that they're wearing, where people are like, with North, Kim has that parenting philosophy of like, I want her to be able to express herself and I don't want to keep her back from that. So I do find that interesting.
I mean, it's a tricky thing to navigate as a parent, period. Just like, what kind of stuff do I let them do? Do I let them have nails? Do I let them have a phone? Whatever. But then to do that under the scrutiny of the public eye, and to do that as some of the biggest celebrities in the world, that's kind of a big deal. So I kind of have some empathy for them. But when you were saying like celebrity kids, we're talking about Blue Ivy and Northwest, I'm like, there's celebrity kids, but they're celebrities in and of themselves. The second they were born, their names were trademarked. Like they were already
Ivy Park.
It's a real thing. So they're celebrities in their own right, and they're handling it with, I think, a lot of grace, both of them, because they could be, we've seen kids wild out at younger ages in them, so they could be much worse. And so good on y'all. Y'all got good parents and a good head on your shoulders. So keep it up.
That's so interesting. I mean, even thinking about like how they're coming up with having their own style, and we've watched them, you know, since she was on stage, Beyonce, or even Kim, you know, pregnant on the carpets and stuff like that. Like, it's just so intriguing to kind of see where these kids have grown. And we've seen many different celebrity kids kind of have that same thing with, like, you know, Jaden Smith and Willow Smith. Yeah,
they definitely had parents that were like, be yourself, be free, because Willow was doing like rock and roll records, the meet me at our spot. Y'all remember that?
Remember with my hair back and forth.
OG Willow days. That was a time. What a time. Willow's an icon on her own. And speaking of icon, Jaden's song Icon, I don't know if y'all know about that. Y'all not deep in these Jaden streets like I am, but Jaden has a song called Icon. And it's amazing. And also it's so funny because he's talking about being, I'm just an icon living. And then his father, who is also an icon living, got on it, remixed it, and said he's the real icon living. So it's so funny, like how they kind of, imagine the conversations in the house of them taunting each other. I'm an icon. Oh, you're an icon because of me, that whole kind of thing. And also, like, you want your kids to be proud of the work you did. You want them to know the work you did. But you also don't want them to have a big head and be impossible to be around because they're just so, you know what I mean, like self-absorbed. So we're praying for y'all.
I mean, with like Jaden's fashion, I would assume he'd be a little bit bigger. And with the recent like release of, you know, Vogue's like 50 best dressed people, I would like assume like one of them would kind of make the list. Yeah. Are you guys like, what do you guys think about the list?
I have my favorites, and ones I was a little surprised by. Well, my favorite is Alice Kasani. I love her style. She's actually on the cover for the issue. I think that her being on the cover for the issue definitely makes sense because I do see, well, she is like the biggest supermodel right now, but I also do see like the whole indie sleaze style making a comeback, and she's kind of the it girl of that, and she's in that crew of it girls for that whole indie sleaze aesthetic, like her, Gabriette, Charlie XCX. So, and I think that makes sense. She's my favorite on the list. But also, she also has that type of cool girl, like she can pull off anything. Like she literally wore a dress made out of gloves to a carpet and she rocked it. Like I would, if I wore it, people would be like, why is she wearing like literal garbage? Like on her body. I'd be like, you're right, I don't know why I do that, but she pulled it off.
She can pull it off. It's the cool girl can pull anything off.
The cool girl can pull anything off.
And the cool boy, Bad Bunny, of course, tops the list. That's always, he's having a good year. This is a good year to be Bad Bunny. It's a good year to be Benito. And a lot of the reasons that they quoted, or that they said that they gave him the award, is because his fashion is rooted in authenticity. He's wearing hats that are kind of reminiscent of like Jibaro boys that are like from Puerto Rico. And so there's, again, another artist that moves with intention with everything that they do, right? Like there's a little bit of a story with everything, especially his fashion.
Yeah, I say Bad Bunny has a pretty cool style. I really was excited to see Solange on the list. I don't feel like she's really seen as like very much of a fashion girl, but when I do see her, to me, she's just so like ethereal and majestic and like very like simple and kind of timeless in her fashion. Like she doesn't try to do too much, but like she just like looks so good to me. I think it's just her aura just oozing out.
No, I'm so excited to see all of them on the carpet at the Met Gala. We're taking it back to the original. Yes. I can't wait to see them there because I'm like, what are they gonna do? Is it gonna be costumey over the top? Like,
I mean, Chaperone's gonna eat this up.
She's gonna eat.
She's going to eat.
Is she not always in this theme?
Yeah.
She's always in this theme.
She is costume art.
She is
costume art. Well, is there anyone on the list you guys were like, really?
I know you have one.
I have one. I thought Pope Leo was on there. What is the Pope a fashion icon?
Is he not? He gets robes. He gets also robes.
Where does he get like his fashion from? Like, does he pick it himself? Does he have a stylist?
I was a little shocked by a few people. You love me some Michelle Obama, but I was like,
no, we're not gonna do her. No, we're not gonna do
no.
Michelle.
She practically reinvented J. Crew. Okay.
Not J. Crew.
Y'all remember the boots? Y'all remember the boots? The tall, shiny boots. Y'all. Nah, that was a moment. Give her 10.
Listen, I was a little shocked by Michelle. I was also shocked by Venus Williams' whole involvement in this as well.
Yeah.
I was a little shocked, a little confused.
A little shocked, a little confused.
Nicole, I also saw, because I was like, when I was looking at the Met Gala, like what these co-chairs do, I was also a little shocked because I had to look up people's homes. I was like, what does Nicole Kidman's house look like? And it was given very much like Cloud Dreamer, Pantone color.
Not Pantone.
Yeah, not back to Pantone. Oh my God, I can't talk.
She is the color of the year.
She is the color of the year.
Literally.
No, yeah, because they do the interior. They establish the vibe of it. They're like really kind of a... I wonder how much of this is honestly just like a cosmetic title though, and like, or how much are they? Beyonce's busy. She's not sitting in meetings every single day.
I mean, Nicole Kidman is in every other movie.
Yeah.
She's around.
And
you know what, Beyonce? I mean, we really don't even see the inside, so they're just like.
No,
to be honest, like.
That don't matter to that doesn't matter to us at all. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you where I'll be on May 4th, 2026. I'll be outside just like I am every single year with all the fans looking at all the hubbub. It'll be even crazier this year. When you got into a fight with a paparazzi, I still don't forgive you. So hopefully we won't have any types of those situations this year. But Met Gala, we'll be seated in satin. I'll be outside screaming and trying to get a glimpse of my Queen Bee.
I will be Cinco de Mayo. I will be there. I will be there talking. I will be talking to my friends about it, eating my tacos, having my margs, like.
And I'll be here working at Page 6.